Hello friends, today in this tutorial, in this live stream, we will be building a Facebook group video and text chat messenger. So basically, if you have visited facebook.com, on the home page you have seen this widget which will be appearing right here. So on the home page on the left hand side you will see this widget in the group. It's a group video and text chatting kind of an application. Here you can also create a room as well, and here you can scroll down different contacts which are available here. So basically it's a story kind of a chatting application. So if you see this active class, you have this border here, blue border. So this simply means that the user is having a story. So if you click on that, the story will appear. So you have seen this messenger type of thing, especially in mobile phones, also in tablet devices as well. So we will be replicating that design inside our browser using CSS3 Flexbox layout. Flexbox, as you all know, it's a very popular layout. We will try to replicate this design using that Flexbox layout. You can see different contacts are showing here. You can obviously change the contacts. It's not a full stack application, it's just a design. So in a real world application, you will be picking all this information from a database, all the friends of the user, all this information will be coming from a database. You can see this is the actual design which is used, the background color, the icons, all these icons are used in font also. You can see the pencil icon, this is a camera icon, this is chats, this is a search icon. Here you can search your contacts, and then there are two footer. Inside the footer we have two buttons, either the chat here, so it is showing this nice little notification how many messages are there. You can see 9 messages, and how many people are online. You can now see this is the green notification which is showing here, which is 7 people are online. So there are two icons which are available to you. So we will be trying to replicate this design using the CSS3 Flexbox model, and you can also see the height as well. So the nice thing about this design is it is completely responsive. So basically, if you want to resize your window to a mobile device, tablet device or PC, it is completely responsive. So it is taking the full width of the device here. So if you want to resize it, so this is a nice thing about it. And we are also not using any sort of external framework for this. We are not using Bootstrap or Tailwind CSS or Bulma CSS or any sort of external CSS framework. We will just be using the vanilla CSS3 Flexbox layout and simple HTML5. So you will enjoy this live stream, guys. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, hit the notification bell icon for more live streams like this. So all the source code I have given in the description of the live stream. So let me just show you. I have written a complete blog post here on my tutorial website. So basically, let me give you the full source code in the live chat. So let me uh, give the full source code. So this is the source code, guys, I have given here. Let me pin this message right here at the top so that you can see here. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So let's start building this Facebook UI clone, group video and chat messenger with story layout using Flexbox. So basically now we will be doing it side by side so that you can clearly see what we are building. I think there is also an extension inside Visual Studio which lets you see the live preview. So there is extension called as live preview. So basically you can see this is an extension here, live preview. So basically it's host a local server in your workspace to preview the. So you just need to install this. So basically install this. So basically just need to click show preview. So right here inside your text editor, guys, you need not have to resize the window. So basically it will show you the preview right here inside your Visual Studio Code text editor. So now the thing we need to do is that we need to first of all create a new file here. Basically let me create a facebook.html file, and basically here we will be changing the title to Facebook Messenger. And basically, guys, now we will open this inside. We will simply say show preview. So now it is empty right here. So basically if I write something here, live preview will be shown on the right hand side. So it's a great extension of Visual Studio. Basically it shows you the live preview. So now we will write the HTML, guys, which is very much easy for this application. So let me write it. So The very first thing we need to do is that we will be going step by step. We will be designing the component step by step. So inside this, first of all, we will include the CDN guys for Font Awesome. As you all know, Font Awesome is a library for having the CSS icons that you see inside various websites. So just after the head, you need to simply paste it, the CDN here. The link is given in the video live stream, and also in the live chat you can copy paste all the source code. After this guys, basically we will have a base div tag. Inside this we will be giving a face.app class. Inside this we will have a face class, and now basically we will be designing our header section here. Basically inside this face class we will have another class which will be, just create some space, div face header. So inside this guys we will have another class which will be header1 flex, and inside this we will have the flex class, and here we will be having a span tag, and inside this we will show the image of the user. So this will be a random image from the internet guys. We will be using the Unsplash API for fetching the images. You can use any website of your choice, or you can also use your own image as well. So I will paste it. So this is the image. You can see it's a very long image. We need to style this, so just wait. After this span tag is over, we will have h1 tag which will be showing chats like this. So after this we will have this h1 here. You can see that after this image. So this section is over guys. So basically after this we also need to show icons, which is material icons. So it will have this class which is header1 icon, and here we will be having a span tag, and each of these span tag inside this we will be showing the icon. So this will be FA camera icon, and here you simply need to, if you drag down, you will now see your camera icon appearing here. You can now see this is a camera icon which is appearing. You can see that. So similarly we will be showing another icon guys inside the span tag. So this time it will have a class which will be called as pen icon, which is an edit icon, pencil icon. So simply FA pen. So now you can see this is a pencil icon that you can see here guys. This is a pencil icon. So after this, now this section is over guys. You can now see this section is over. We have written this section, which is this one, header1 flex. And I think this is face header. Yeah. So this complete section is over. So now basically we need to style this. So basically we will be including a CSS file for this custom style sheet. So right here after this we can include this. So if you're watching it for the very first time guys, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So style.css we can include this. So now we need to make this file. So basically guys, inside our style sheet, what we will do at the very first time, we will target all the elements by this selector which is star. So star simply means that we are targeting all the elements which are present on the page. So first of all we will say list style to none, text decoration which is the underline to the anchor tag to none. So these are some of the basic styles which we are saying. Margin to 0, padding to 0. So we are just removing the spacing here which is there. And also we need to remove the borders as well, border 0, and basically we will also remove the, change the font family to this family which is Arial, Helvetica, Sans Serif, and outline we will also change to 0. So these are some of the basic styles. We are resetting it, and also we will be showing the scroll bar guys, which is WebKit scroll bar. So inside this we will be giving a height of 4 pixel and a width of 4 pixels. So basically you will now have a scroll bar here, nicely little scroll bar, and also you need to write this WebKit scroll bar thumb, And here we need to change the background to the scroll bar to this background, which is gray color, whitish color. And now basically guys, we will first of all target this image here. So this image guys, first of all we need to say width will be 50 pixel. Now you can see width is 50 pixel, height is also 50 pixel. So basically we need to change the border radius to 50% to make it completely round here like this. So now it is styled here. So basically now we will target the anchor tag, or first of all we will change the body. We need to change the background color of body to this color, which is EEE. This is a typically this is the color Facebook uses inside their official website, and this is the text color, which is 333. So now you can see, and basically we also need to change the anchor tag color to this color, which is this, again this H3. Now we will target H3. So font size we will say 15 pixel, font weight 400, and margin bottom to 0.4 rem. So after this guys, if you see here, I think we have attached a icon class to it. It is saying header 1 icon. So here what we need to first of all target this face app class that we have defined here, which is, if you see, this is the root class here, face app. So here we were targeting this class here, which is face app. So inside this guys, first of all we need to say margin 80 pixel auto. So now it will have 80 pixel and auto margin. We will also have a max width of 400 pixel, and we will be assigning a border radius of 10 pixel, and a background color we need to give it as white color. So now if you see guys, slightly there will be a background color here, which is showing here nicely here. So after this property, now we will have some padding, which will be 1 rem. So now there will be some spacing here. You can also change this to 5 as well. So it has some more spacing. So after this guys, we will now target the flex class, which we have given here. So if you check here, we have given this flex class here. This is a class we have given. So basically this class is binding this image and this chat section. So basically now we are targeting this, so flex. So inside the name itself we need to change the display to flex. This is a flex layout we are targeting, so it is moving all the elements in the horizontal row, and we also need to align the items in the center. You can now see. So next we need to say guys, we need to target the face body. If you see, I think we have given this class face body or not. No, we haven't given yet this class, so we are only targeting this widget. So let me not write these styles for now. So input is not also header 1. So header 1 is we have given. So here we will say justify content to space between. So as you can see guys, it creates some spacing between the chat section and these icons. So that's, we have given this class. So after this, header 1 and the images. So basically the image that you see guys, this is the icons that we need to style here. So basically we will be giving a width of 35 pixel and a height of also 35 pixel, and margin from the right we need to give it 1 rem. So you can see that. So if you want to change it to 10 pixel, you can now see. So basically we are targeting this image. You can now see 35. We are making it 35 pixel. And now basically we will target this h1, which is chats here. So header 1 h1, and we need to simply decrease its font size to 18 pixel, like this. So header 3, no, I think. So first of all, hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, guys. So if you see here, I think we have given these classes, which is header 1 is styled, flex is also styled. If you see, we have given this image. This is h1 header 1 icon. So this is the class we have given, guys. We haven't styled it, so we need to search for this. So inside our, we will search it for the class which is header 1 icon. So this is a class, guys, header 1 icon. So basically we now need to style these icons which are appearing here. So we will simply say header 1 icon span, and inside this we will give some padding to it of 0.6 rem. So it contains some spaces here. You can now see in between the icons we have some spacing. So after this we also need to change the background color to this color, F5 F5 F5. So now you can see it has a gray background color here that you see here. So now we also need to make it round, these icons, so border radius will be 50%. So now these icons will be round. So after this, font size will be 13 pixel. So it will be slightly smaller. So nice thing about this border radius property, guys, whenever you want to make your image round, icon round, you just need to put 50%. That's the whole idea. If you put 100%, then also it will not make a difference. So if you make it 10%, it will be square. So the last one is we need to give some margin from the left position, which is 0.5 rem. So it has some space. So this section is complete, guys, the header section. You can now see. Now basically we will move to the next section here, which is the input field. So right here, this section is complete. So basically now we will have the next section here. So basically this will be the input field section, guys. Inside this div we will have the class which is header2, and inside this class we will have another div. So basically here we will be showing a material icon which is font awesome icon, FA search. So this is a search icon that we are showing here. You can now see. After this we will have a input type text, and basically here the placeholder will be simply search. So this is over, guys. This section is over. Now we need to style this. So these are the two classes we have given, which is header2. So basically now we need to write the styles for this. So header2, so this is the class, guys. So basically we need to write the styling for input field. So here we will say the class which is header2. Inside this we have a div section. So basically here we will say position will be relative. That's it. And here we will simply say header2, and inside this we have this icon which is a search icon that you are seeing right here. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. If you're watching it for the very first time, I see people are not liking the content, so please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. Only 9 likes are there. The target like will be 50 likes, so please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So here guys, we will style this icon, which is, we will first of all make the position to be absolute. So position is absolute. Now you can see that guys, it is overlapping this search icon and this input field. So here we first of all need to change the Z index to 999, and also we need to change the top property to 22 pixel like this, and the left one to be 15 pixel. You can now see it is moving from the left direction. And also we need to change the color, which is this color, which is 888 light gray. And also we need to change the font size to be 13 pixel like this, so it is slightly smaller. So basically guys, now we will be styling this input field here. So there is some styling which is there. Yeah, this is, you can see. So basically now we will be styling this input field. This is the input field that you have this right here. So input, so basically here we will make the width to be 100%. Background color we will change it to this color, which is F5 F5 F5. Basically we will change the border radius to be 50 pixel, so it is round. We will be giving a padding to it of 0.5 rem, you can now see, and also 2.5 rem like this. And also we will be giving a margin of 0.8 rem, 0. So now you can see guys, it is slightly looking good now. So basically now if I open this in open with browser, so it is, you can see here, basically if you see here, this section is complete, the header section is complete here like this. Now we are also styled this input field, but you can see the width of this is elongated. The width is not looking good for this. If you see here, I have made this to 100%. Let me make it 80%. So now you can see it is looking good. 80% is right here. So now these two sections are complete guys. Now we need to style this section, which is a story section. It is scrollable. You can see horizontally wise it is scrollable. So basically here you will see all your contacts, all your friends out there, and alongside with their profile picture, name as well. So we need to design this section guys, which is very popular section inside your Facebook app. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So now to do this guys, it's very simple. We will first of all write the HTML for this. So we will just go to it. So for this guys, we will have another div tag. So this time we will have the class which is header3 flex. So here we will have a div section, div having the class of icon, and here inside this we will be showing a icon of video like this. You can see this is a video chat icon which is provided by Font also. So every video chat application use this icon. And after this we have a paragraph which lets you say create a room. So now you can see that create a room. So then after that, guys, we will have different friends contacts appearing here. So here we will be having a avatar class. Inside this we will have a image. Basically here you can use any image of your choice, but we will be using this image. So now you can see we have one friend out there, or you may say contact, anything you can say. Then we will have basically the name of the person. So this time this you can change it to any name of your choice. So you can see here. Similarly, we will have a series of contacts here. Basically, we need to show here. So you can just copy paste several number of times here, 2-3 times. Let me paste it just to save some time. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me first of all format the document here. Oh, sorry, I think this is complete here. If you see here, let's paste it. If you format the document here, so now guys we need to basically style these classes. First class will be header3, then we need to style this icon class and also this avatar class. So right here we will go to the style.css and basically we will search for this class which is called as header3. We will search for this class which is header3. So this is a class here, you can see here. So there are some various important properties, guys, that you need to understand in order to understand the working of this layout. So basically the header3 class, so there is a property called as overflow X. So this simply means that whenever you have a lot of content in the horizontal direction, something like this, so there is a lot of content that you want to show in a horizontal way. So how you can show it without having to disturbing the layout? Using this scroll bar that you see here in the bottom side. So that's exactly we need to tell CSS. So there is a property inside CSS which lets you do this, which is overflow Y or also X. Y will be in the vertical scroll bar or X in the horizontal scroll bar. So it will be scroll. And then we need to also say margin bottom to be 1 rem. So also we need to align the text in the center position. Font size we will change it to 12 pixel, and we need to also give padding from the bottom position to be 0.5 rem. You can see that. So then we will be styling the next class, guys, which we have given inside this widget. If you clearly see, which is icon class. If you see, so this icon class, let me see if we have written this class or not. So we haven't written this class, so we need to search for this class, which is icon. So this is the class, guys, you can see here. Icon. So basically we will make the width to be 50 pixel. You can now see height to also 50 pixel. We will change the background color to this color, F5, F5, F5. And also we will make the border radius to be 50%. And padding from the top we will say is 1 rem. And font size we will say 16 pixel. And margin bottom to be 2 pixel. If you now open this, this will look something like this. So it is not looking good, but we need to style it. So after this, we have given this avatar class, guys. Basically this is holding it. So now we need to style this. So we need to search for the class which is avatar. If I see, I have given this face body class as well. No, face body is not given. So here, guys, after this we will have the avatar class. So basically here you just need to write here position to be relative, and after this we will now target our header3 class, and inside this we have this class avatar. So when it is rendered, we have this pseudo class here. So what we need to say is that content to nothing, and width we need to say 10 pixel, height to also 10 pixel. We will remove the padding to 0, and background color we will change to this color, which is 42B72A. Now basically inside this header 3, guys, we have a paragraph. We need to style this. Height we need to change to 25 pixel. If you clearly check here, let me write. So if I just write all the HTML for this, let me just write it. So basically you will now see this is a section here, header 3 flex. So this is the HTML for this widget, guys. So let me just paste it. So basically here it is starting here. Let me paste all the HTML for this. So now you can see there are various contacts out there. Each contact is having a class of avatar. This is a random image. This is a paragraph, the name of the person. So in this way, this is a list here. So basically, if I show the preview to you, you can now see. Basically, it is styled here inside this section. So previously it was not showing like this because we have small contacts. We were not having a lot of contacts. That's why it was not overflowing. So if I remove all these, if I refresh it, if I also remove this, so if I remove all this, you can now see only 3 contacts are there. Basically, you can now see. So now you can see that, guys, this section is almost complete. So basically what we need to do is that we need to move to style.css. Basically we have this style called as this style, header3. So basically here we will target this nth child 3n plus 6. This is a formula. So you can see randomly we are picking each of the contact here. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. We are picking the fifth contact and attaching this border here, which is 3 pixels solid, and this is the blue color that you see inside 1, 2, 3. You can also 1, 2, 3. After 3 contacts, we are doing this. So you can also change it to green color for online purposes like this. So it totally depends upon you which color you want to use, which color schemes you want to use. Totally depends upon your application needs. So this is also done, guys. If you now open this inside the browser, so this is scrollable. You can now see. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So basically you will see a difference here. There is some spaces in between these avatar images. So there is some kind of a space out there. So inside this there is no spacing. So what we can do is that inside our style.css we have the styling here. Let me see. Face body small before. If you check the HTML here, so basically we will now move to the next section, guys, which is this section that you clearly see here on your screen. After this section we have this window where we will be showing all the contacts messages. Before that we can design this nice little footer, guys. So here you will be showing these two icons, which is chats icon and people icon. So this is very easy. So first of all we will design this. So right here at the bottom section you will have this footer section here. So basically, so now at the very last here you will have this section which is chats people. So we have these classes attached to it, which is face footer and icon footer. So we will be first of all searching for this class, which is face footer. So this is a class here, guys, face footer. So we will write the styling for this. So face footer. So here, guys, we will first of all say justify content to be space around. So now you can see here how it has put this effect, space around. If you put here space between, you will now see it will be going right here, very far away. So this is the difference between space around and space between. And there is also a third one, which is say space evenly. You can also use this, but for this application space around is perfect. Now we have this next property, which is text align, which is for center. We will change the font size to be 12 pixels, slightly smaller. Position we will say relative, and padding from the top position we will simply say 1 rem. So there needs to be a semicolon. That's it. So After this also guys, we need to target the last element here, which is this people element. So here we will, how to target this, we will simply say face footer, and where we will be targeting the div which have the last child. Like this, we will change the color of this to be 888. So now you can see that the color has been changed. If you change it to, let's suppose, red color, so it will only target this element because this is the last child of it. That's why we have put this selector here, last child. There are various selectors out there. If you see, first child also is there. So now it will target this first element. So it totally depends upon you which selector you want to use. So that's why I say guys, you need to study CSS. CSS is very advanced level, and also it's a very powerful in order to design interfaces. So I think you should study CSS. It's a very good technique to have inside your arsenal. I am not fully master in CSS, but still I am learning each and every day. So basically now we will have the icon footer guys, class icon footer. We need to style these icons. So first of all, the position is relative. We need to give margin from the bottom position to be 4 pixel, like this. And we will make the width of the each of the icon to be 60 pixel. So icon footer, this is a class which is pseudo class after. So here we need to say padding, it needs to be 0.24 rem. So position will be absolute here. So here we will say the border radius property will be 10 pixel. Font weight to be 600. If you change to background color to red, icon footer. From right we need to say 5 pixel, and from top we will say -5 pixel. So basically now guys, we will target this comment and the people one. So this is a comment class, and basically here the pseudo class here after. So content here we will simply say 9. Basically 9 will be written here after this, and here we will change the background color to this color guys, which is F33D3D. You can now see the background color has been changed here, and also the color will be white. So now you can see. Similarly, we will target this people element as well, which is, sorry, person. Here the content will be 7. The background color here will be CFC. This is the light green color, and also here we will change the color to not white, this color, which is 42B 72A, green color. And also guys, we will have face footer, and then we will style the icons here. So for styling it, we will just change the font size to be 20 pixel. So it will change the font size, you can now see. So now you can see guys, this is the footer section which is completed here. You can now see how it is looking pretty good here. So this is the footer section which is completed. So in between this we need to show the section, guys, which is simply this chatting section, and here also we will have the vertical, this time vertical scroll bar. And now we need to write the HTML for this. So here we will have this section, face body class. So simply you need to paste the HTML, guys, here before this footer section. Simply paste it. And now, guys, you will see that there will be profile images. This is the name, this is the message, this is the time. If you now open this inside the browser, so basically it is looking slightly good but not that good, so we need to attach the styling here. So first of all, hit the like button, guys, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. So here, first of all, guys, what we need to do is that go to style.css, and we have given this classes here, if you clearly see, which is the face body class. So here we will be targeting face body class. So this is the face body. We will be targeting face body, and inside this, the div, we will target the nth child is equal to 2. So we will say flex grow to 1. So like this. So now you will see this icons having these borders here. If I remove this, and also if you see nth child 4 and 8, nth child, this is a formula, 4n plus 8. This is anchored element. We need to change the font height to be, font weight to be 600. So now you can see that if I apply this small before, so you can see that slightly it is now smaller. And next we will have the face body class. We will style it. We will say overflow y to be scroll, and height we will say 300 pixel. So now if you see, guys, there is a scroll bar, vertical scroll bar, which is there like this. We will target these allies and the divs, guys. We will just give some margin from the right and the bottom. So you can now see it's have some margin from the right and the bottom. And also we will be targeting the span tag, which is like this. If I paste the styling here, so now you can see that. So basically this, if I remove this, so now, sorry, text overflow ellipsis. So if I don't give this property, so now you can see display to WebKit box, font size 13 pixel, width is 160 pixel. If I change it to 260 pixel, the width, you can now see, so it needs to be 160 pixel. So this is another style, guys, we need to write here, which is this one. which is 5 minutes. You can now see, you can change it to 10 minutes like this. The color background, as you can see, this is the green background. Position absolute, border radius 10 pixel, border is white. So this contact also got this one also. So this needs to be done after the avatar is loaded, you will now see. If you put here this before class, so what will happen now? After, so these are the pseudo classes, guys. So basically on top of the element, if you want to show on before it, totally depends upon you. So I think, guys, this your application is layout is complete. If you now clearly see here inside your browser, this is the overload layout we have developed, which is Facebook video and chatting group chatting messenger UI layout using CSS3 Flexbox. I have given all the source code in the live chat in the pinned comments, so you can get all the source code here. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. So now we will start the question answer session, guys. If you have any sort of problem, you can ask it in the comment section. I will reply to your questions. So just tell me, guys, where are you from watching this live stream and how you find this stream, if it is in suggestion video or browse feature, because many people tell me that this is coming in the browse feature. So I typically know that YouTube is promoting my live stream, so that's pretty good to know that YouTube is promoting my work. So many people say that they get it inside the suggestion. So tell me in the live chat, guys, which clone you want to see in the future: Snapchat, GitHub, Discord, or Telegram. So I will try to make the clone in the future live streams. Which clone you want to see?